What is up, guys? So Chris Polo just dropped an album. Chris Polo is a rapper from Danville, California. I knew him back in elementary school, and he has just dropped the album 4 a.m. on Camino Tassajara. I used to live off of Camino Tassajara, so kind of know where this album photo is taken to. I don't know if you can hear that fan, but the first track is Welcome to My Brain. Lo-fi stuff. How you riding? Say you never let me from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you all week.
Didn't like the darkness or the evil control me this time. Feeling better. Pills, popping, Henny, doctors ask me if I'm sane. Put my face in my pillowcase, hold my breath, pray to God, is this gonna end yet?
Okay, so from what I got out of that, it's kind of like I don't know if you guys checked out the Fall LP, but the intro track on there, Twisted, kind of like just doubting yourself, your own sanity. That's what I kind of got from that. A lot of pain of how it feels. I mean, I know him personally, so the old me. I mean, me and him used to not get along, so I can kind of see that because he doesn't want to go back to his past. So from what I got from this is he's trying to run away from his past. So the next track 2 is Nocturnal. This is interesting. Sounds like some Yeezus shit.
Driving late nights and I fell asleep outside. Then all these hoes got STDs. Fakes trying to say they true, they two-faced. Fuck you, bitch. This my new game.
So when he came with the total opposite of that, it made everybody freeze. And the way he flowed was like an instrument inside the music, like an added instrument. And then what he said.
Gay was only relevant until he rapped the president. Turned into Kardashian, now he no longer excellent. One day you a legend and the next you a Confederate. But I'ma get my own like I'm Leo in The Revenant.
Right, so you can't possibly become better than me.
Pretty experimental. I like that he gave me something, different. Track 3, Room 180, featuring Big Change and Javin Polly.
To get your ugly,
I know this.
yellow,
1, 2,
10.
Filthy animal.
We are straight mobbing inside of the studio. Now we back at the crib sipping Don Julio. In line for some free shows. Tried kicking us out, but no way though. We stick together, no Quavo. Young Polly, Yui, boom, bumping beats. You and me rapping at different speeds. Can't keep up with. Shout out Lil Parmesan, bring the cheese. Swooping on your bitch, finna be a breeze. Studio shit. This our essential.
Well, I start rapping in room 108, started spitting and written, I'm feeling like a grade. I show up to school, but always hella low. I didn't have the grades, but I still graduate. And I'm sitting here blazing, this shit is amazing. The money is raining, I'm part of the kids like the bitch that I came in.
Ain't no contention. Studio shit.
Knock, knock, who's there? Fuck do you want? I know you tryna expel us so you could dip on the dot. We been in this bitch for the past 2 years, you must have forgot.
This our ascension. Oh shit, bro. Fucking Coach Joe's coming in. Turn the fucking speaker up, bro. He's coming in right now.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in here?
At first I was like, this is a solid track, nothing too special, but that ending cemented it. Move Aside, featuring Public Enemy. Public Enemy synthwaves, 80s style.
Here we go, y'all. Little by little, you know. We got the power and the knowledge to move them and still, but the suckers are basic.
In my studio, we counting up my bands. Try to count them all, but we ran all out of hands. Bitch, we run the game and you watch it from the sticking with my crew and we whipping round the 925. Days in the city, repping 415. I'ma do that shit until the day I die. On a money mission, ain't no intermission. Ain't no time for bitching, so just go complete the mission.
That song slapped, man. Alright, in terms of lyrics, a few things have stuck out to me. None of the songs so far have really kind of gone back to that initial Welcome to My Brain thing. Track 5 is a skit. It's called FaceTiming Jacqueline.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, sorry, I just saw your text. Are you okay? What's going on?
I just hate it when I get to this dark place in my head and it's I don't even know why.
You need to start seeing someone and express yourself.
I also looked in like possibly like going to rehab.
What I got from that was a little bit of depression. Rehab brought in something. Rehab for what? We don't know. I don't want to speculate. And also not want to be known as a sad kid. I mean, I'm already labeled as the sad kid, so for me personally, talking to someone really, I don't know, it can help, but if you're not down for it, it's never going to work. My personal advice, you have to actually be down for it. So we've kind of come back to the Welcome to My Brain thing with that skit. So now we have bipolar poetry.
All right, let me take one quick second, open up this book real quick, so I can quote this poem from somebody who may or may not be a sociopath. Who am I? To date, I've uncovered that I am insecure, confident, stupid, intelligent, lame. Went to the psych ward, that's a night I'm never forgetting. If I kill myself, they'd be like good riddance. Need to go to rehab, but I'm scared to ask for help.
From what I got from that is that he was suicidal. Apparently he actually went through with it. I'll open up about this more on my own album, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's kind of weird, you know, knowing some guy in elementary school and then they're kind of going with the same shit you're going through. If you like actually know someone and then you kind of find out that they're going through like the same shit you're going through, it's pretty good. So, you know, I kind of like how he talked about that. I felt like it was actually helpful for me. All right, now we have Good Guys Never Win. Feels like a breakup song. Definitely gonna do lo-fi.
Falling for women I barely know, offer my love to them, then they come back to me so they can tell me no. Always the good guys that never win, I swear to God that's just how it goes. Especially when shawty been growing closer and closer to another man. Good guys try to disguise they pain by wearing hella ice on their chain. Behind all that though, without the girl of his dreams, he's got nothing to gain. It's the assholes that cheat and manipulate that she can never refrain.
I found it ironic. I had a song
I
called
don't
I'm
wanna
Just
be
a
the
Good
bad
Guy.
guy.
What I got from that is he's chasing after these women. They don't love him. Marvin's Room by Drake. Track number 8, The Bad Guy. So he said in the previous song, people thought of him as the bad guy. So now he's going to expound upon that.
You need people like me.
Yeah, this is starting like that.
Bad guy. The bad guy.
Alright, I like that echo. Okay. Alright.
To tell me what I should do, man, who the fuck are you? If you don't even like me, why you care about what I do? Ain't nobody got a case, everybody think they perfect. But I see a white kid carrying a gun and I don't think he got a permit. Think I'm so bad, how about the men that separate children? You staying mad at X, but what about the men that kill them? When you climb on top of the world, it's the world that you can lose. But man, it's the press, man, our president, I can barely read the news. I stopped listening to the opinions, I just went to find my muse.
Dramatic shift. Okay, so what I got from that is we all have a little bit of evil in us, and you know, he's kind of tired of the hypocrisy. He's bringing up some current events. All right, so track number 9, Daughter on the Way. Does he have a daughter on the way? Is he on some Drake shit? We don't know. That beginning part, you know at the end of Amazing, where Kanye does that affected singing. It's kind of what it sounded like. I don't know if that was that. Now it doesn't really sound like that. It more sounds just like a synth loop, but let's hear some more. It still kind of sounds like a.
You not feeling anymore. You've been trying to change the course. You don't gotta feel remorse. You was not like this before. You not feeling anymore. I know what you changing for. I know who you changing for. Now you trying to close the door. You told me on April 4th. Got a daughter on the way. Now you wanna get away. Say that you will keep her safe even if you go insane. But that ain't the way to play. Cause her daddy wanna help. They will help to raise her too. Love that girl down to their core. You can't go go back to your school, you need one that is new. They gon' know anyways that you working for two. And I think that we both know that there's gonna come a day you gon' end up coming home, cause you can't raise her alone.
Okay, so did that actually happen? Because if it is, that was pretty specific. When he started dropping dates, I was like, is it his daughter on the way, or is it somebody else's? So from what I got from this is it's somebody that he knows, I guess, has a daughter. And then at the end, I kind of like how he kind of brought, like reality into it. Like, you both know you're gonna have to go back to your parents' house because you probably can't raise your daughter on your own. I thought that was a pretty good line. That was a pretty good line. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sad if it's true. That's pretty sad. All right, now we have Change featuring XXX Tentacion himself.
Oh, I've done bad things, but it's not too late to change. I've been losing focus, gonna make it right.
No one can explain why you are alive. If you believe in something, you can achieve it.
Okay, so that song was about, changing. It's in the title, Change. He can change. Now, the final track, Don't Cry on My Grave, featuring Drake himself. It's probably familiar to that Drake concert.
Please don't stand in my grave. Please don't stand in my grave.
Alright, that was a smooth little transition.
A blessing and a curse, but sometimes the curse is the blessing. Sometimes I'm regretting some of the things I am finessing. The sauce that I wanted is the sauce that I'm lost in. The shoes that I grew into ain't the same ones that I walked in. The closer I grow to my friends, the more I lose them. I'm the one that must fall in order for everyone around me to grow, and then I'll reap what I sow. This my final album till I'm a little more certain.
I want to thank everybody right here on my left side. I'm going to start on my left side.
Alright, so there we have it. Chris Polo, 4 a.m. on Camino Tassajara. So it kind of seems like he introduced the concept of the album, and then he kind of went into like a partying mode, I guess. Most of those songs weren't really about it. They're more just about, how like he's on top. And then after the skit, it goes back into what the intro was about. I kind of like that. So maybe he was kind of like, partying before, and then, FaceTiming kind of brought about that sadness again. Probably like one of the critiques would be like if he kind of told like why he ended up FaceTiming Jacqueline, how he like got sad again, I guess. If he had like switched up like 2 through 4 and then put 1 before the FaceTiming, I would have been like, I see what's happening. But you could kind of say like the intro track was kind of like, to just establish the theme of the album. So overall, so that's kind of like my only like critique with it. So 11 tracks, short and sweet. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I thought I don't know if he produces his own stuff like me, but I thought production was pretty good. Out of like anybody that I know who raps, he definitely takes rap the most seriously, I guess. No offense to you, Mackie G and Young Rock. But from like, he's like consistently, had an actual like, vision and seeing like this as like an actual path for him, which I haven't really started to do until the Pursuing Passion. No, actually, not even Pursuing Passion was a throw, but like not until I made like 19, that was actually like I want to like do something with that. But Chris has shown, pretty much throughout that he has like a vision and he actually wants to like get a message across with his music. So that was pretty good. And so he is spoiler alert, he is going to be featuring on Pursuing Passion 2 coming out on May 20th. For a final verdict, you know, it gave me everything that I wanted. It had the bars, it had a clear concept for the album, production was pretty good, a lot of the lyrics were pretty good too, so yeah, I think this is a solid 8 out of 10 project. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 just because he's only put out one other album before, so, you know, give him room to grow. So, but yeah, I really like the project and can't wait to see what else he has coming.